Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and another video and a very summer's autumn day. I was going to say autumn kind of slash summer day. It is going to be a scorcher. It's going to be like 34 degrees Celsius today. Bella has her full winter coat. Graze, she's loving this green grass. Yeah, I think it is already well over 20 degrees, so it's going to be hot and she's going to be one sweaty mess. So hopefully she is not going to mind that too much. I know she doesn't like being sweaty, so we might have a bit of head shaking, but anyhow, we'll see how we go. I've just come out here to check out where our arena is. They got 5 arenas set up today, so it's going to be quite a big day. It's an inter-school day again, so we've got all the young riders, which is always exciting. It gives a really good atmosphere and a fun day. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. We are doing the prelim 1-1 and the prelim 1-2, which are 2 of my favourite tests. As always, I'm hoping for over my 60%. I'd love to push it to over 65%. That's kind of my new level now. She's been working amazing since my last lesson, and if you haven't watched that lesson vlog, I know it's a really long one, but it is so worth it. We're working on contact, getting better impulsion, and she's been working brilliantly. So hopefully that follows and flows through to today. It's always a bit tricky on competition day because I don't know why, I just tend to get a little tense. So my aim of today is melting shoulders, soggy bum, and being very relaxed, but keeping my core strong, sitting up tall and keeping my hands independent, and my elbows are like hinges. That's a lot, isn't it? And there's also a hell of a lot of other stuff going through my brain at the same time. One good thing is I've done these prelim tests so many times now that I'm going to jinx myself now. I was going to say I don't tend to go wrong anymore, so I don't have to think too much about where I'm going and I can concentrate more on Miss Belly. Anyway, that's been a bit of a long intro, but I'm so looking forward to today. Please stay tuned so you can see our tests. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated as best I can throughout the day. I think it's going to be windy as well. I have got my Insta 360 and I was planning to maybe pop it on my helmet and just take you guys around for the warm-up. Can't take you in the ring, I'm afraid. I've been told a big fat no for that. But yeah, I can take you around maybe in the warm-up. So we'll see how that goes. And maybe you can hear me having a little chat to Belle, but the wind might be too bad. Anyhow, I'll continue letting her to have a little graze. I'm trying to debate whether I plait or don't plait. I think I've got time because it is, it's 7:45 now. I'm on at 9:40. Don't know. Anyway, that'll remain to be seen, so stay tuned. Oh, the wind bells. That wind is terrible. Right, what am I doing? Boots on. It's gonna be so hot. Got a jacket or no jacket? Oh, I think no jacket to start. We'll come back and see. Oh, where have I got black? That'll be nice on my white jorts, wouldn't it? Where have I got that from? That's still clean. Ugh, nothing like cleaning on the run. Come here, sweet. I know. Yeah, you're sweaty already, aren't you? You're sweaty already. Good girl. Good girl. There. Very nice, Bella. You look very smart, my dolls. Let me get my gloves, get this off. on schedule.
Not a star in the sky could steal your light. You are the diamond in the dark. No oceans out there can wash you away. There is no way that you can break.
Good girl.
The good in you makes a better me, and you're easily the best part I see. You're a fighter. You're a fighter.
Good.
Now I
Good.
see what life could
Nice
be
walk.
when you're standing next to me. You're a fighter. You're a fighter.
Good. Beautiful.
I'm high.
Beautiful. Round my leg. Good girl.
Higher. Higher
Good girl.
than ever before. I'm higher.
Good. Good. Like we're going. Like we're going. Good.
Higher than ever before.
Step,
Good in you makes a
step,
better
step.
me, and you're easily the best part I see. You're a fighter. You're a fighter. Now I see what life could be when you're standing next to me. You're a fighter. You're a fighter.
Come on.
I'm higher. Higher. Higher than ever before.
Good.
I'm higher.
Here Miss Bella kept giving me the wrong leg, so I'm on the right rein wanting to do right leg, and she just kept offering me up left leg continuously. So she was keen to go into the canter but just would not get that right leg. And when this happens on the day, I do get quite stressed and I get quite up in my head, and I've got to remember, and I did this day, I was so proud of myself, just to chill, take a breath, relax. It will all come together. So eventually she gave me the right leg, told her she was a good girl, we walked, and I just let it go. So I was very proud of both of us.
Good girl.
I see what life could be when you're standing next to me. You're a fighter. You're a fighter.
Okay, so we're back at the float. And she's already sweaty. Look at this, very sweaty. That was a really, oh my God, Belle. That was a good warm up. Come here, sweetheart. Let me sponge you off. All right, I know. You can't rub on me because I'm all white, which is ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, it's hot gal.
I so enjoyed writing this test, and I have thoroughly enjoyed editing this video. Look at that centre line, the halt, and look at that. Off from the halt, She was doing a little blow of the nose there, which was a bit of a shame, but lovely and supple in this corner. So centre line, we've got a 6.5, fairly straight entry and halt. So then we have this movement, which is track left at C, which she did beautifully, and then circle left 20 metres, and then we stop. Cue the poo. So Bella seems to think she cannot walk or trot and poo at the same time. But look, she just pops back up into trot like nothing happened. I just smiled because if I just kept banging on, nothing was going to happen anyway. But unfortunately, we got a 3 for that movement. But the comment was good balance on turn, stopped at B. So we really got penalised for that, but never mind. Then we move on to circle at A, 20 metres, developing canter, beautiful transition. Look at that lovely canter. And guess what, guys? We got a 7. We got a 7 for that transition, and it says balanced transition, lacking bend on the circle. Oh, I don't mind about the lacking bend. Look at that canter. And the quarters aren't even too bad. We did sort of pop back into trot a little abruptly. That'll get better and better. But we did get for the trot transition a 6.5, and she wrote balanced. I've never had that comment before. Then down to walk, we got a 6. Sorry, guys. I'm getting excited because we had that comment of balanced. So could be more active in the walk. So like I said before, if you watched our other competition video, I have been getting that a little bit, so I need to work on that. Then the long rein walk, we got a 7, which was excellent, and a comment of better. So she is showing a little bit more activity in the long rein walk, which was good. Then at A, we pick up the trot. So here I am trying to get her into the corner. She had a little stumble there, which was a shame. Then I'm trying to maintain the contact up into trot, and I felt like she did that not too bad. She could have been rounder and a little more over her back, but we got a 6 for that transition, some resistance. Then we do our circle to the right 20 metres at E, and we get a 6, but look how forward she is. I felt like I was actually having to hold her back. She was really in front of my leg, which is a lovely feeling to have. And it said second half of the circle was better, which it was. Then we come up to C, and we've got to develop the right lead. So in the warm-up, this is where I was struggling to get the right leg. So I do get a little tense here. That is me getting tense, worrying about picking up this canter. But she offers me the right leg. So well done, Belly Boo. Gold star for you. And look, it's quite a nice canter. Could be rounder, obviously, but 100% better than we used to be. And we got a 6.5. And then down this long side for the canter, we got a 6. And it says watch straightness, because obviously the quarters are still slightly coming in, but nowhere near what they used to be. And so the transition down, we got a 6. And then we come on down the centre line, and look at her, she's brilliant. 7.5, good turn onto centre line, lovely halt, which it is, square halt. And yeah, we got a 60% because that 3 brought us down. And I do go on to talk about that later, so I won't bang on too much about that. But all in all, a fabulous test. I was so happy with her. Oh, I nearly forgot the collective marks on the back. So paces, we got a 6.5. Impulsion, we got a 6. Submission, we got a 6. And my rider position, we got a 6.5.
She was a lot more in contact with your canter.
Oh, heaps better.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting blown up.
Because I got tense because in the warm-up, she would not pick up that right leg.
Ah.
She kept offering me left, no worries at all. Yep, no worries, I'll pop in all day on the left leg. So I got tense up the top here, and then she got a bit above my hand.
Yeah, you're going to have to practice getting her to poop.
In the wind, we're doing score predictions.
Okay, 70.
Oh, 70.
Yeah, because I thought she was really good.
She was good, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Apart from the poo
Apart from the poo.
and a little
That
bit of
was the
tension.
end.
But even her trot was really forward.
Yeah,
Might not even be able to use this because it might be too windy. But anyway, score prediction is 70. All right, I just did a whole spiel about how excited I am about that test. And guess what? I didn't have my microphone on. So you're not going to get quite the genuine excitement, but I am still buzzing. Yeah, that test was absolutely brilliant. I'm so excited. She did, as you would have seen, I would have done a voiceover. She did stop for a poo. And I figured there's no point to keep pushing her because she's just not going to go. But I'm going to get her sponged off now because she is super sweaty. And like I said, I have just already done this little spiel without my microphone. Clever girl. Yeah, so I'm so excited for the next test. She's really coming into my hand. The contact was great. We had a few sticky moments, but on the whole, it was brilliant. Mum did a score prediction of 70%, and I will be like over the moon if that comes true. But I'm not fussed. I'm sure it'll be well over 65. It was just some really good work there, and whatever the score, I was like super happy with it. So can't ask for more than that. Yeah, so I'll get her sponged off before the next test because we've got about half an hour and then I'll resaddle her up. Normally I would have just left her saddled, but it's just way, way, way too hot for that. So anyhow, I will catch you when we're going back down the centre line again.
So this is the prelim one too. I really, really enjoy this test. I like the diagonal lines across the arena. So here we come for our centre line again and another gorgeous halt. I felt like we were bang on our centre lines on this day, nice and straight. And for that we got a 7, straight entry and halt. Lovely comment. And look at that. No resistance up into the trot. She was just a machine. And then we turned to the right, and again we had a little bit of resistance, but lovely down this long side. And so the track to the right and the circle 20 metres is all one movement, and we got a 6.5 with no comment. And we had no poo break this time, which was fabulous. But she was lovely in front of my leg, moving along beautifully. I hadn't given her much warm up because, as you would have seen in the first test, it was a really hot day and she had her full winter coat and she just got so sweaty. So to her credit, she really performed well because she does not like being a sweaty girl. So like I said, that circle we got 6.5, and then we come across the diagonal for our first diagonal and double marks for these diagonal lines. So I really try and get them bang on. I could have been a little bit deeper into that corner, I've noticed, and I did turn a little early before the marker, but she gave me a lovely centre line and we were rewarded with a 6.5. Good regularity was the comment. Up around that top bit and we pick up canter, and she did that so nicely. Really happy with that. And guess what? The comment was smooth transition. I have never had that comment into canter, so I was so happy with that. And we got a 6.5. Again, that's a double mark. That circle was very nice, and we got a 6. More bend, especially second half. Yep, we've got to work on the bend now, but you know, it'll come. And look, lovely trot there. And we come across the diagonal. Oh no, we're doing our stretchy trot. So our transition down to trot, we got a 6. And then our stretchy trot, we got a 6 with a comment of more stretch downward. I know I need to work on this stretchy trot. I felt like it was more regular though. And then bringing her back into the contact, not too bad, a little bit of resistance. Down into the walk, I felt that was not a bad transition. And we got a 6.5. So the 6.5 is the transition and the walk. So here I was just trying to keep my bottom nice and soggy, keep really relaxed. The tail's gone up. She's threatening to do a poo, but she didn't actually do it, so that was good. Then we do the long rein part of the walk, and we got a 6.5. More stretch downward, but good relaxation. Then collecting up the reins, and again I'm very mindful to be soft in my shoulders, soft in my body, and yeah, she didn't give me too much resistance at all. And then we're popping up into trot, so getting that contact, and look at that lovely softness. So we got a 7 for that transition. Smooth, calm transition, balanced in corner. Again, we're getting these comments of good balance. It's just so exciting. So we got a 7 for that. And then this circle here, we got a 6.5. More bend for the second half. So again, we need to work on that bend. And to be quite honest with you, I don't think I really had my mind thinking about the bend so much. I was more very much conscious of keeping the contact and keeping her round over her back and trying to really stay relaxed. Here we come across the diagonal again, and we got change the rein, 6.5, and then we step it up again into canter shortly into the right leg. So again, I was a little bit tense about this, so I did actually cut this corner off and really bring that inside shoulder forward like Lucy's taught me in the past. And she did pick up the right leg, which was lovely. And then we're into the canter. So we actually got a 6.5 for that transition, but the comment was balanced and calm. So again, that balance word. So that circle, we got a 6.5. Then we're down into trot, and that transition we got a 6.5, and we got no comment for either of those. Turn onto the centre line, we got a 7.5. That was so good. And comment was good turn, lovely straight centre line, and halt. Collective marks, we got paces a 6.5, impulsion a 6, submission a 6, and rider position we got a 6.5. So, and the comment was lovely test, showing really good work for this level. Would like to see more bend and balance on circles, and a big well done with an exclamation mark. So, and I must say, I don't think I mentioned this later on, the judge actually seeked us out in the lunch break over at the stables to come and say what an improvement that we have made. She had judged us quite some time ago, probably 12 months ago, and she, really wanted to just personally comment on what a massive improvement we've made. So that just was the ultimate for the day. It was amazing. And here I am just having a little chat with someone who just come out of the ring next door. She was a lovely lady, and I'm just so happy with my Bella.
So back at the flow after that second test, and again that felt amazing. I've just had a look at the scores on Nominate, and you guys, I would have already done the whole voiceover thing, but I just wanted to say it in real time and that I'm so disappointed. We got a 3 for that circle because she stopped to do the poo, and the circle was double points. So potentially we would have got maybe a 6, which would have then doubled to a 12. And I think that would have actually had us in the lead, but we came third anyway, so pleased with that. I just felt that the 60% doesn't reflect how lovely the test felt. But that last one I just did was really amazing. She's really, the contact's so much better, the canter felt so much better. I haven't watched any of it back yet. It's probably still a bit quarters in, but it's moving in the right direction, and she seemed much more forward and moving into the bridle, so I can't be happier with her. I haven't taken the saddle off yet. I need to do that. I need to hose her off, and we might hang around for our test sheets so we can see the comments, and then I might even head on home. I normally hang around to help pack up, but it's not really fair to make her stand around in the heat. So anyway, we'll see whether I pack up or not, but it's been a good day. Really good day, so happy with her, and I'm glad I was on before lunch because it's really heating up now. That was a lot of reelies, wasn't it, Belle? You want a hose off? Yeah, I'll give her a hose off. Good girl, Belle. So the day is nearing the end and we got a first and a third. So well done, Miss Bella. It's been an awesome day. I'm so hot. I'm very much looking forward to going home into the cool, but I am going to hang around and help pack up because I suspect that a lot of people are feeling the same way and the poor committee will have no one to help. Anyhow, I'm absolutely chuffed, and if it hadn't been for our little poo-poo moment, we may have had 2 blue ribbons, but never to mind. I'm just super duper happy with her performance that she put on, even despite the sweatiness. Hey Belle? You don't like being sweaty and you were such a good girl. She was super duper sweaty. So next time we come out, she will definitely be clipped. I've just got to decide now whether I do the full clip and take her legs off as well, or we just do a hunter clip. I'm thinking full clip because she gets so sweaty even down her legs. So we might take it all off this year, I reckon. Anyhow, I'll leave you guys here and I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did enjoy watching, please give us a like. Leave me a comment because I love getting all your comments. And subscribe to our channel if you don't already. Bye for now.